So my name's Brinton, and my presentation is on PNC Financial Services. So just a little bit about the company. PNC was founded in 1845. They've been around for 73 years as of this year, or as of last year, sorry. And they're one of the largest diversified financial service institutions within the United States. Their services that they include are retail banking, asset management group, corporate and institutional banking, and BlackRock. And BlackRock is a publicly traded asset management firm. I had to Google what that was because I didn't know what that was. Overall, they're a very diversified financial service, like I've said. Their headquarters is located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. They have approximately 53,000 employees. They are located in around 40 states, if not more. They have 39 regional markets, and they have international offices in Canada, China, UK, and Germany, which I think is very interesting because they're very global, which is nice for a bank to be global. So this is their organizational chart. This is just the executive team. Under each chief officer, there are more employees and more positions that they provide with that. So to start, their chairman and president and CEO is William Demchek. And then it goes into detail about the CFO, the COO, and then the chief of human resources. So you can find all of that information online under their About page and leadership team. So the corporate governance their corporate governance overall stated that their structure assists the board of directors to oversee PNC's business. This board supports their strategy and that is appropriate for PNC itself. So this is just kind of the page, and you can click on the link here and it'll give you kind of more detail about the corporate governance and their guidelines and everything that they kind of follow within their corporate. And then they just kind of go into more detail about their corporate itself and their guidelines and how they follow them. And then their annual report is found on their About Us page under their About Us page under their corporate. So you can find it on the side here, which I thought was very interesting. And you can just download the report. The report goes back from 2000 to 2018. And I'll show you the 2018 one. Takes a little while. But it generally just is a regular annual report. It starts out though with kind of about the company and how the company is done within 2018. If it'll load, I'll show you. But it just generally shows all of that. We're going to ignore that then. It's not going to show. Okay. So my overall impression of the website, I'll bring it up just so everyone can see it. When you first type in PNC.com, you go to the About page, so it wants you to know about their company and welcome you to PNC. The colors that they use are very simple colors. It's the company colors, which are blue, orange, gray, and white. So it's very welcoming in a way that it's not distracting you from the content of the company's website. So it brings you to the About page, and they have their headings, which is your personal, small business, corporate, and institutional, and their About Us. And then under each heading, you have a subheading and a drop-down menu, which I think is very helpful for when you're a banker there, or when you have a small business, you have drop-down windows. So I'll show the personal. So their personal it gives you kind of clear pictures as to welcome to their site. This is their personal banking. You can go to their products and services. So it gives you your option of virtual wallet, checking, savings, credit cards, student bankings, and then it also shows your borrowings, which you can borrow a mortgage loan or mortgages, loans, student loans, and then when you're saving for retirement or wanting to invest, it gives you the options as an individual to invest or save for retirements. And each of the headings, so small business and corporate institution, give you the product and service drop-down menu as well. The one thing I did like about PNC's website was their Insights drop-down menu, which basically gives you topics that are about yourself or about like the company for like a small business. So for personal, they have like articles about ways to save, ways to spend, ways to borrow, ways to invest. So we'll click on save. So that basically just gives you kind of like different articles on like how to save more money, ways to save for college when your kids go to college, which I think is very helpful in like a way that like a bank is giving you these options and like showing you that you personally can finance yourself individually. You don't need someone else's help to do it for you. You can find all that stuff here, and it's very easy access and like easy to apply for. Under each heading, there are also support and offers. The one thing I will say that I wish they did differently was I wish they had the support and the offers up in the original heading, like next to About Us, simply because it generally leads to the same page. All of the support that they have is basically how they can contact you, how you can contact them, and the frequently asked questions. So I get that they each, like personal people have specific questions and small businesses have specific questions, but I think they could put that in a link towards itself by itself. They don't need it under each category, I guess I would say. Overall, the site loads pretty well. It's a little slow on this computer, but on mine it was very fast and very quick to access everything. I think they kind of like categorize their services in different ways, where like small businesses, you have pictures of like small businesses and like small business opportunities. So like their little icons, they have like business checks, business credit cards, merchant services, business loans. And then under personal, they'll have different icons that are like virtual wallet, credit cards, things that like you personally would use when you're banking at a bank. I did like how they had different advertisements. Their photos are very like clear and cut, but they also have like videos of their advertisements that they put online. So like different customers that they are using. But overall, that's it. Does anybody have any questions? Yeah.
Are you a current member of PNC?
No, I'm not. I'm actually a member of TD Bank. But they have a nice website. I might be a member.